Are you experiencing issues with your toilet? Maybe you notice your toilet started running, or the handle or button started requiring more force to push down.
Now, a majority of flush valves look like this, with a flapper-based system. If your flush valve looks like this, we cover the workings of flapper-style toilets in our Anatomy of a Toilet video, which you can find linked in the description.
But if your flush tower doesn't have a flapper and looks something like this, your flush valve will have a seal. Stick around because we'll be talking about how flush valve seals work and how to replace them.
Flappers and seals do the same thing. They stop water from leaking into the bowl when the toilet isn't being used. Flappers regulate the amount of water that goes into the bowl, while in tower-style flush valves, the plastic tower or canister itself controls how much water passed into the bowl.
As you can see, the seal plays a critical role, and it's the part that needs to be replaced most often. Let's help you find the right one.
Installing a new seal is an easy task that will take you less than 10 minutes to complete. First, we'll need to identify what seal you need.
If your toilet has 2 buttons on the lid, you'll need a dual flush seal. Sometimes dual flush toilets have a handle that allows you to flush 2 different amounts of water, so be sure to double check. Most dual flush toilet valves are larger and look something like this. If your valve looks like this, skip ahead to the section about dual flush toilets. If you have a tower style single flush toilet, let's identify what model you have. If you recognize your model, skip ahead to the right chapter to learn more.
On the left, we have the American Standard Champion 4 and Elger Titan 4 flush towers. Some newer models will have black wing nuts at the top, but that doesn't make a difference for what seal you need. If you need to replace your seal, use the Korky Fits American Standard flush valve seal number 450. Another common flush valve model is the Kohler Flush Canister. There are a few different models that look similar, but the only real difference is that the top might be yellow or black. For Kohler, you'll need the Korky Fits Kohler flush valve seal number 451. Mansfield has a very common flush tower model that can be white or black. The color isn't important when choosing the right replacement seal, which is the Korky Fits Mansfield flush valve seal number 457. The last flush tower model that we will cover is the TOTO flush tower. Korky offers this seal individually as part number 444, and it is also included in the dual flush seal kit number 440.
Now that you identified what flush valve model you have, let's get to seal installation.
For American Standard toilets, the seal you want to replace is sandwiched in between these 2 green pieces. Remove the cover, which comes right off, or twist off depending on which model you have. Under the green cover, you may have a blue, red, or even clear looking seal that you're replacing. The Korky Fits American Standard Champion 4 red replacement seal replaces all of them. This one can be tricky to get just right. For detailed instructions of the full installation, we have a helpful video linked in the description, how to replace the American Standard seal. Check it out. Let's install the Fits Kohler seal. Pull the tower out, and here on the bottom, you can remove the old seal. This could be a red seal or a yellow seal, but our new Korky Fits Kohler seal will do the trick by fitting it on the bottom. Then, put the tower back into the tank, and after hooking the refill tube and chain back up, we're all done. We have another video dedicated to installing the Fits Kohler seal in the description if you'd like to check that out. Let's install the Fits Mansfield seal. Now, many flush towers are connected to the lever by a chain, but these Mansfield flush towers actually loop right around the lever. So just rotate the tower out of the way to pull it out, and then at the bottom of the tank, we see the old seal. You can remove that and put in your new Fits Mansfield seal. And there we go, all finished. We have another video dedicated to installing the Fits Mansfield seal in the description if you'd like to check that out. Let's replace the seal in your TOTO flush tower. You might need to use a little force to twist this assembly to unlock it, and you should hear a clicking noise when it's unlocked. Under the assembly, go ahead and remove the old seal and put on your new seal. And that's it. You can put the assembly back in. Again, you might need a little force and you'll hear a snapping or clicking sound once it's locked in. And there we go, all finished. For more in-depth installation help for this flush tower, check out the description for our videos on that.
Now let's cover dual flush towers. Here we have the Korky dual flush seal kit number 440, which contains the 3 most popular dual flush seals. You can use the table on the back of the packaging to determine which seal within the kit will fit your tank. Korky also makes another dual flush seal, part number 442, which covers just about any other tank model. If you didn't see your tank model listed in the previous table, take a look at this one. If you do see the right tank model, then you'll need to pick one of these up.
Okay, so now that you have the proper seal, let's install it. Dual flush seal installation works just about the same for all models out there. Here in our tank, we have a common dual flush valve. Go ahead and turn the flush tower counterclockwise to unlock it. Pull it out of the tank. Now on the underside of the flush tower, you can peel off the old seal. And now stretch the new seal around the grooves on the bottom. There we go.
This was a demonstration just using one model of dual flush tower, but most other dual flush seals are installed similarly. If you want to learn more on seal selection and installation for dual flush seals, check out the link in our description. And that's it. Installing a new flush valve seal is that easy. If you found this video to be helpful, please give it a like and subscribe to our channel for more toilet repair help made easy.